As soon as they left the synagogue, they went with James and John to the home of Simon and Andrew. Simon's mother-in-law was in bed with a fever, and they told Jesus about her. So he went to her and took her hand and helped her up. The fever left her, and she began to wait on them. Mark 1:29-31. Do we have a picture of this woman? Do we have a name? What do we call her? While we don't know her name, many early Christian communities remember her service to Jesus. In fact, many believe her to be the first woman disciple of Jesus. A true disciple is not just a student or a learner, but a follower, one who applies what they have learned. Two things of significance here. First, her healing was instantaneous and complete. Granted, sometimes healing can take place over a period of time. However, just like in many other accounts, Peter's mother-in-law was healed immediately. She was even well enough to serve a meal on the same day. You see, God is able to heal instantaneously. So when you pray for people in your life to be healed, remember this truth. When you pray with audacious faith, He is able. Second, we observe that her healing quite literally opened the door for many others to be healed. After being healed, Peter's mother was able to serve a meal to Jesus and his disciples, as well as other family members in the home. Once Jesus was refreshed and evening came, many people were brought to the house to be healed. I guess good news travels fast. This was to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet Isaiah. He took up our infirmities and bore our diseases. Truth is, when we encounter Jesus, it is always for our benefit. We are always changed when we meet him, but it is not only for our benefit. This woman was healed so that she could be well enough to serve others, in this case with hospitality. And this opened the door so that others could be healed as they came to meet Jesus. So with the little that we know of this woman, what name do we give her? Disciple, follower, servant? More importantly, what name do you give yourself? For those of us who have encountered Jesus, I think changed will suffice.